I made myself a new game. I call it Armoured Chess. You move your pieces like regular chess pieces, like so, but unlike regular chess pieces, you can fire at the enemy. So now we've left the medieval battlefield of swords and shields, and we've headed into the mechanized era of modern warfare. Bang! I am using a neural AI to power this game. I did this by taking the JavaScript game I already had and converting it into a script that would play 25,000 games using its standard AI. This created a huge game database of 25,000 games. This led me to create a 350 megabyte file. I then made another Python program called the Chess Neural Network Trainer, which I optimized for my Intel Arc A770. It loaded up my database and basically used it to train a neural network. I then loaded TensorFlow into my game, and now every time I make a move, it then uses the neural network to generate a move from the database. Now, don't get me wrong, it's an absolutely terrible database that I just knocked out of absolutely nothing, but that's because there's no human played games with this game to actually process. Well, it does show how I could take a terrible dataset and still make a functional AI out of it, even if I do beat it in every game I play. And that's where my AlphaZero style AI is being trained up now. Right now, it's parallel playing a bunch of games and writing a new neural engine based on that instead. It will have a tiny database to start with of only about 800 games, but if those games are higher quality, then they may be a more challenging AI to play against. Really, to get a great experience out of this, I need millions of games played, but I don't really have the hardware for that. So I want to see how far I can push on what I have. A 4-core CPU and an A770 GPU. Neither of which are working very hard at the moment. But it is kind of fun to see the computer battling itself.